Hi, I am Arun Pant.
Hi, I'm Prachi Singh.
Hi, I'm Vishal Rajwar.
Hi guys, I'm Ram. We are from Group 19 and our presentation is on the topic leadership, which is followed by a case study on Narendra Modi.
First, let us know what is leadership, which is our topic of course. Leadership is the ability to influence a group towards the achievement of a vision or a set of goals. It also can be described as a process of social influence in which one person can enlist the aid and support of others in the accomplishment of a common task. Although there are alternative definitions of leadership, we can also say that it is developing future version and communicating the vision to the people and helping and inspiring people to achieve the vision. Some people thought that leadership and management are both same, but no, the management is little bit different. It deals with the complexity of the organization and works with planning, organizing, leading and controlling to bring about order and consistency in the organization. Some of the differences are there. As we all know, management is always formal, but the leadership is independent of the formal structure of organization. But both are important for performance and success. Let us analyze the leadership. There are some theories in leadership like trait theory, behavior theory, contingency theory, leaders member exchange theory, charismatic leadership and transformational leadership, and authentic leadership, ethics and trust. The first two ones written in green color are the old ones and the next two came after them, and the last two are the new theories in leadership. Let us study the first one, the trait theory. Trait theory of leadership focuses on inherent personal qualities and characteristics of leaders. As I said before, that the theory of trait leadership developed from early leadership research, which focused on finding a group of heritable attributes that differentiated leaders from non-leaders. There are many ways that traits related to leadership can be categorized. However, the most recent one are first one demographic versus task competence versus interpersonal, and the second one is distal versus proximal. Traits, when organized around the Big Five personality framework, shows a strong link in between traits and leadership qualities. From the Big Five personality framework, we have the quality of leaders that they are mostly extroverted, ambiguous, energetic, conscientious and open. The next one is behavioral theory. Behavioral theories defines leadership in terms of specific behavior that leaders show. In this theory of leadership, the theorists focus on study of specific behaviors of leader. For them, a leader's behavior is the best predictor of his leadership influences and as a result is the best determinant of his or her leadership success. There can be many dimensions to the behavior of a leader. When organized, most of the behaviors can be grouped into two categories, employee oriented and production oriented. Employee oriented leadership. This emphasizes interpersonal relationships, takes personal interest in the needs of employees, and accept individual differences among members. Employee orientation is a trait of manager who cares about the people who work for him. For long-term motivation, employees generally want to know their leaders cares about them as a people. The next one is production-oriented leadership. This is concerned with the technical aspects of the job and accomplishment of the group task. In this theory, the leadership tends to emphasize the technical or task aspects of the job. Their main concern was accomplishing their group's task and group members were seen as a means to the end.
And let us continue with contingency theories.
Contingency theory. Contingency theory focuses on the effectiveness of a leader, which is based on the environmental factor in which the leader exists. While trait and behavior theories do help us understand leadership, an important component is missing, Without this, we can't explain above two theories. That is, the environment in which the leader exists. The first comprehensive contingency model for leadership was developed by Fred Fiedler.
The Fiedler model. Fiedler model begins with finding the individual's basic leadership qualities based on behavioral theory. Then it predicts performance by analyzing behavioral aspects along with three situational aspects. First, leader-member relations. Second, task structure. And the third, position power, which will be analyzed next.
Here we see the graph which explains that how a leader should be. So we proceed towards evaluation and conclusion graph on leadership. This can be explained on these three main points. First, the relationship between leader and member, which may be good or poor. Second, the task structure, which could be high or low. And the last one is leader position power, which can be evaluated on the basis of strong or weak. Here in the graph, the red one is indicating task motivated and the blue one is indicating relationship motivated.
There are other contingency theories. The first one is situational leadership theory, which says that leader should choose appropriate leadership style depending on the condition. And the another one is path goal theory, which says that it is the leader's job to provide followers with the information, support, or other resources necessary to achieve their goals. Charismatic leadership. Charisma is a Greek word which means gift. Charisma is certain quality of individual personality by virtue of which he is treated as endowed with exceptional powers and qualities. Some people believe that charisma is inherited quality. Others believe that charisma can be learned. A very famous charismatic leader was Jobs. He was inspired by his vision of making technology easy to use. And see what we have today. The iPhone is like having life in your pocket. And the another example of charismatic leader is Narendra Modi. The main characteristic of charismatic leader are vision and articulation, personal risk, sensitivity to followers' needs, and unconventional behavior. Let us see how charismatic leader influence followers. At first, articulate a vision, then it create a vision statement, further create a new set of values, and at lastly demonstrate the vision.
What do you think? Does charismatic leadership depend on the situation? Charismatic leader is most effective in the environment with high level of stress and uncertainty. There is also a dark side of charismatic leadership. Charismatic leaders, after gaining power and popularity, may misuse the organizational resource for their personal benefits.
Now let's carry on with transformational and authentic leadership and different types of ethics followed in leadership. Transformational leadership. It is considered roughly equivalent to charismatic leadership. Many researchers believe that transformational leadership is broader than the charismatic leadership. A charismatic leader will want his followers to follow only his views. But in turn, a transformational leader allows followers to question even his own views. A transformational leader is a bit interactive one, where he wants to share and exchange views with his followers, and he considers each and every one of them individually. Evolution of transformational leadership. Transformational leadership has evolved as one of the most successful and supported form of leadership, and it is supported at various job levels and disparate occupations. Teachers, military cadets, ministers, and presidents of various associations are posts where people with transformational leadership are highly desirable. It is considered successful and effective in most of the cases, but it is not perfect. because some sort of line of flexibility and comfort level exists between the leader and his followers. Authentic leadership, ethics, and trust. Charismatic and transformational theories provide us great understanding of effective leaders. But only performance is not sufficient. The means used by the leader to achieve his goals have to be proven ethically and morally. Let's have a look at ethics in leadership. Many leaders in the past have fallen short of ethical standards, but some believe that there's no right or wrong way. Leaders need to set high ethical standards for themselves because they are a guiding light and idol for their followers. They need to be fair and honest and show a good social conduct and should not motivate their followers for a wrong cause. Coming to trust in leadership, trust between leader and followers is the foundation of proper system functioning. Trust encourages taking risks. It facilitates information sharing. It is seen that trusting groups are more effective and they enhance better productivity. Now coming to case study, we have done a case study on Narendra Modi, one of India's most stunning politicians. But why we chose him? Let's see. He became the Chief Minister of Gujarat in 2001. He got nominated as the Chief Minister of Gujarat consecutively 4 times. He is now the Prime Minister candidate for the 2014 general elections representing Bharatiya Janata Party. He is quite popular among the Indian youngsters, a true visionary who dreams of the development of his country as a whole. He has overtaken Obama in popularity and has become the most searched person on Google.
Now let us see to what extent the leadership theories can be applied on Narendra Modi. अगर हम नरेंद्र मोदी की तरफ देखें तो हमें साफ पता चलता है कि वो बहुत ही एम्बिशियस और एनर्जेटिक हैं। वो लगातार 4 बार गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री रह चुके हैं और आने वाले लोकसभा इलेक्शंस में प्राइम मिनिस्टर की पोस्ट के एक प्राइम कैंडिडेट हैं। जिस तरीके से वो देश के अलग अलग हिस्सों में जाकर सभाएं लेते हैं और लोगों को संबोधित करते हैं, इससे उनके डायनामिक पर्सनालिटी और एनर्जी लेवल का पता चलता है। तो ट्रेड्स थ्योरी ऑफ लीडरशिप के हिसाब से लीडर्स में जो एक क्वालिटी होनी चाहिए वो नरेंद्र मोदी में साफ दिखाई देती है। आजकल देश में गुजरात डेवलपमेंट मॉडल बहुत पॉपुलर है। जिस तरीके से नरेंद्र मोदी ने गुजरात में इंडस्ट्रियल डेवलपमेंट को प्रमोट किया है, इससे उनके टास्क ओरिएंटेड नेचर का पता चलता है। तो बिहेवियरल थ्योरी के हिसाब से नरेंद्र मोदी एक टास्क ओरिएंटेड लीडर हैं। अगर हम फिडलर्स मॉडल के पैरामीटर्स नरेंद्र मोदी के केस में देखें तो वो हैं स्ट्रॉन्ग पावर पोजीशन, लो टास्क स्ट्रक्चर और गुड लीडर मेंबर रिलेशंस। स्ट्रॉन्ग पावर पोजीशन क्योंकि वो पिछले 10 साल से गुजरात के चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं। लो टास्क स्ट्रक्चर क्योंकि वो एक गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के हेड हैं जहां पर फंक्शनिंग जनरली पुअर होती है। इसके अलावा गुड लीडर मेंबर रिलेशनशिप्स क्योंकि वो एक बहुत ही पॉपुलर लीडर हैं। अगर हम फिडलर्स थ्योरी के ग्राफ को देखें तो हमें मोदी के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स 3rd नंबर पर दिखाई देंगे। 3rd नंबर के कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग रेड लाइन है जो कि टास्क मोटिवेटेड लीडर्स को शो करती है। उसके अकॉर्डिंग मोदी की परफॉर्मेंस गुड टू एवरेज होनी चाहिए। अगर हम इसे प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ से कोरिलेट करें तो हमें कह सकते हैं कि फिडलर्स मॉडल मोदी के केस को फेयरली प्रेडिक्ट करता है। मोदी का सबसे बड़ा कैरिज्मा है उनकी स्पीकिंग स्किल्स। वो हजारों लोगों से घंटों तक बिना पेपर में देखे या पढ़े बातें कर सकते हैं। बाकी लीडर्स और पॉलिटिशियंस के कंपैरिजन में उनकी स्पीकिंग स्किल्स बहुत अच्छी हैं। कुछ लोग नरेंद्र मोदी को गोधरा राइट और फेक एनकाउंटर केसेस में इन्वॉल्वमेंट के लिए एथिकली क्वेश्चन करते हैं, लेकिन अब तक उनके अगेंस्ट ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं पाया गया है और जुडिशरी ने उन्हें क्लीन चिट दी है। नरेंद्र मोदी लगातार 4 टर्म्स गुजरात के चीफ मिनिस्टर रह चुके हैं। 2002 में गुजरात दंगों के कारण हुए री इलेक्शन में भी लोगों ने उन्हें चीफ मिनिस्टर के पोस्ट पर चुना। इस बात से हमें पता चलता है कि लोगों को उन पर कितना भरोसा है। This was the Group 19 presentation and case study on leadership. Thank you for watching us.